Hey guys, Salt MLG here. In this video, we'll be talking about how to make Halo 5 competitive, but first off, you'll be watching some Halo Reach MLG competitive settings, and this is a very good game with a triple kill, and also my bud Viral was in this game. So me and him decided just to hop on our second account and just go ham, and we were on MLG Caliber and Blackout. Blackout's his account, MLG Caliber is mine, so let's get into the video. So 3 topics we're going to be talking about is how to make Halo 5 competitive, why Halo 4 wasn't competitive as much, and why Halo 3 was so much competitive. So let's get into it. We'll start with Halo 3. So Halo 3 had no sprint, no hit scan, and MLG on launch, and it has competitive skill and social. So this is a good 4 little things. So no sprint is just like you rock around, you know, just like practically jogging, practically in Spartan mode. But no hit scan is more of a thing that you guys want to know about. No hit scan means you have to more likely lead your shot. So Halo 3, you had to lead your shot a little more often than usual. And that's what I've noticed. Halo 3 had a competitive thing that we never knew about, but it was there. So how did that happen? Why did they do hit scan over not hit scan? So hit scan, you need to lead your shot. It's not gonna, the projectiles will, if you shoot directly on them, the bullets will spray away. It's like real life. And with hit scan, it allows wherever you're aiming, it literally registers the shot where your projectile will be going. So yeah, and also had a competitive skill ranking. Halo 4, well, this is the Halo 4 one now. Halo 4 had sprint, armor abilities, no MLG competitive playlist at launch, no competitive skill or social. And more likely it was all social pretty much at the start. So the competitive did not have no competitive skill, it had no social, they split the casuals from the competitive guys, and had armor abilities and sprint. I'm going to get a lot of hate on sprint, I know that, but sprint does take the way of mechanic that, you know, makes it competitive, but it can be used in a different way. So we'll begin that down to that last topic soon. Armor abilities does take away a feel or competitive aspects away from when you bring in an armor abilities, but having no competitive playlist at the start of Halo 4's launch was a big hit because there was no competitive. So pretty much if you got stuck with the competitive player and like Team Slayer, you were effed. You know, you were just done. So maybe hopefully Halo 5 will hit that nice little button, you know, make the button that, you know, or whatever. So let's get into the why. Now, how do we make Halo 5 competitive? All right, I know a lot of people love armor abilities and sprint, but how do you keep both of these communities or competitive and casuals happy at the same time? So this is my example. So how to make Halo 5 competitive and keep the casuals happy at the same time is that what you can look at is here. Halo 5 can have the competitive playlist and the ranked playlist. Ranked will be practically where you have nothing like armor abilities or sprint, or make sprint and armor abilities a power weapon more likely. In Halo Reach, you did see that in some maps the armor ability would be a power weapon. It would be an advantage because you could actually sprint across map and get that shot off because you would be the only player to do it. Or you had a thruster pack and you were the only player that had it. You know, it's just, you know, a little better than usual. But if loadouts also return, this might be a bad thing because if Halo 5 had a competitive playlist, it better be disabled. It better be, you know, just BR or DMR. So let's talk about weapon competitiveness while I'm in this commentary. How do you make a weapon competitive? Now, I'm going to knock out some of the weapons already. Suppressor, AR, the SMG, and mostly automatic weapons will not be a competitive weapon. The 2 weapons that would be more in mind would be a DMR and a BR. If a return of a SMG would turn, it would be probably an SMG on the map somewhere. If there was very big competitive stuff coming on for Halo 5 and they kept the BR and DMR, the BR and DMR would have 2 loadouts in Halo 5 competitive. It would have a BR and a DMR, I would say. If you guys, it would really change the aspect of Halo 5. I believe this is how you could make Halo 5 so competitive. Because if you have the 2 precise weapons that were in Halo Reach and Halo 3, and you take them and climb them, this could make a very competitive game, including having the armor abilities as a power weapon would be even more better. And make sure you go back to the Halo Reach design sniper rifle, because that thing is amazing, because I was on Halo Reach and I hit some no scope with that mother. And also other things that we're going to be talking about is going to be later in videos about Halo 5 competitive. But they say about a BR and a DMR, the difference is that one has a longer scope. So how does that change? So a DMR, say 2 players, let's say 4v4. 2 players are on BR, 2 players on DMR. That means 2 of your players can sit back and hit your one shots, because you were rushing and trying to get to the flag, or, just really trying to be aggressive. Could change a lot of things. Multiplayer could be even more competitive than it could ever been with these 2 weapons. These 2 little mechanics, or weapons to be more precise, could change Halo's little thing overall. So guys, the little things are gonna be what makes Halo 5 competitive once again, or make Halo competitive back on its competitive giant. So this is the video today. But before we get off, Halo 5 Informer just hit 600 subscribers, and he's on his way to 1,000. So make sure you go hit his subscribe button and smack it hard, because he deserves it. And make sure you like up every video he makes, because he is just on a roll with Halo 5 news. So make sure you check him out. Also, if you have not seen Halo 5 Update's new channel, it is Watchdog Central. Make sure you go check that out. I'll link it below, and including we're on our way to 200 subs, so make sure you hit that subscribe button here on Solid MLG. I'm sorry guys, I got a little brain fart, but hope you hit the subscribe button over here on Solid MLG so we can hit that 200 and release the Solitage montage. It's going to be a Halo 4 montage, and I'll be glad to bring more in the future with some maybe sane edits. This is more like a little Taj, more for me. So see you guys later. Solid MLG out, and peace.